Hello, it's Archer again. Today I want to talk to you about a comment I got on one of the videos that I just put out. The video in question was, what about, oh no, that was the question. The video I created about how Google Ads smart campaigns aren't as smart as you think, okay? I talked about, and I'll put the link in this video so you can go back and watch that if you want to. But so the question that I received, let me just pull that up. The initial question was, what about normal Google ads, Google call ads? And that was from Reman, R-E-M-A-N, from YouTube. Thank you for the question. And I responded with, it depends on what you mean by normal. When you look at your campaign in the campaign type column, it'll either say smart campaign or search campaign, and that's what I thought he was talking about. So I responded with that. But he clarified and he said, no, I mean call only ads, where you only show your phone number and people call you directly, rather than using a search ad where people have to go to your website first. Which do you like to use and why? And I told him that I would respond in a video. So that's what this video is about. So so first of all, you have to think in terms of decreasing the friction that your customer has with utilizing your services, right? So just think about it. If you create an ad that is shown on a display somewhere, let's just say it's on YouTube, which again, I do not do those type of ads, then that somebody's going to see your ad who's very passive. They're not actively searching for towing, right? So first of all, you don't want to have them there. But then even if you do, if you have it click to go to a website, then what that does is it puts friction in the way. So now that person has to go to this website and has to find your phone number. Even if it's simple, easy, and clickable after they get to the website, it's still another step. So you want to decrease all the friction you can possibly decrease on this, okay? So that's why what we do is we use search campaigns. We use a mobile-only click-to-call campaign. That's what Raman is talking about, okay? A mobile-only click-to-call campaign. And that's why we use it. We want to give the person conducting the search two options, right? When they click on our ad, it pulls up a screen that says call or cancel. That's it. Only two options, and sometimes they cancel, but for the most part they call through, right? And so, but then you have to continue with the theme of decreasing the amount of friction possible. So once you have somebody call you, then you have to make sure you close that call. And to do that, you have to make sure that you sell the person exactly what they're looking for, right? If they're looking for a tow, yes, and if they're in a hurry, you discuss how you can be there in a certain amount of time. Or if you can't, you certainly can't. You don't want to lie to the customer. But we don't want to send people to the website. Now, I'm not saying that a website doesn't have any value. Of course, a website has value. A website has value as far as search engine optimization value. But you don't want to create an ad. This is my opinion. Some other people have a varying opinion, and I'll tell you what they think, and it does have some valid points. But when you have an ad that goes to a website, you're making them do something else, and then that's potentially wasting that click that could cost you $7, right? Yeah, again, if you're running smart campaigns, they're maybe only 77 cents, but they're totally worthless. Anyway, so if you create a page, specifically a landing page for an ad campaign, you're inviting the person that's clicked on that, to go look at that page instead of calling you and asking you for information about your towing. Now, so the point is that you want to get people who need your service immediately clicking on your ads, right? If somebody just wants information about the services you provide, that's why we do both SEO and Google Ads. You don't want to have to pay for them to just gather information. They may gather the information and then call somebody else later on down the road, a month or so. You want the people that are needing your service right now. Okay, now the other thing that I was talking about, some people do like the let's put up a form on the website so people can fill out the form and send it to you. I don't necessarily like those for towing. We have them available, obviously. Let's say you have I like them for towing, but I don't want to pay for them. I don't want to pay for people to go to a form. Okay, but if you have them on your website, it should be SEO only, using the SEO, because you do have these institutional customers that may come to your website who are looking for somebody to handle their fleet. Or maybe you have a trucking company who wants to see if you do a lifting service. Maybe they have some sort of heavy equipment on the back of a flatbed that they can't offload with a forklift, or there's no dock, or whatever the case. You want to be available to those people so they can ask questions. If you do parking enforcement, right, you want to be available for a property owner or manager to send you a note, a question, ask you about your services. Do you tow in this area? Can you remove these vehicles for me? How much does it cost for parking enforcement? All that kind of stuff. So you want to be available, right? You could also put FAQs on your website too, but you can't know all the questions that people are going to ask. But at the same time, all they have to do is pick up the phone and call you too to get the information. So thanks again, Raman, for the question. And guys, I'm going to put the link to that video in here. But I ask you, we put out a lot of articles on our website, thetowacademy.com, and while the YouTube algorithm is nice and all, it really helps us if you go to the website and comment there on those articles as well. Good or bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you have to say about. I mean, it adds to the discussion too. It helps everybody. It lifts all boats. Okay, so go to the website, thetowacademy.com, and that's it for now. Thanks.